How do? Thanks for joining me again. Continuing my solo mission through the Black Country, you might say. Yeah, so it's a Thursday, no Holly on Thursdays most of the time, as you know. Over the last few weeks, obviously last week we were away, Cornwall area, but over the last few weeks before that I've been working my way through the Black Country steadily. I think I've done Walsall now, Wolverhampton, Dudley, Sedgley. Having a good time through the Black Country, to be honest. It's not an area that everybody's got nice things to say about, but you know what? I think that I've had a wonderful time. Every town I've been to in the Black Country so far, I've found some really great pubs, really great people, and had a great time. So I'm not going to slag the Black Country off. I like it, and today I'm in Wednesbury. Again, not a lot of positive feedback came through on Facebook when I said I was coming. There are a few that people have said that I will really enjoy today, so I'm looking forward to them. We're going to kick off because opening hours again are going to be against me. Some that until 3, some that until 4. I've got here for 1, so I've got a few hours to get round a few before some of the later ones start opening. But I'm going to start today at Spoons because we know these are always going to be open early doors. So this one's called the Bellwether, and it is in pretty much the town centre of Wednesbury, I would say. So start number 1 then, the Bellwether. Decent sized spoons, not massive but not small, sort of mid-range size I suppose. Carpet's very autumnal, and as we get to sort of the colder weather, you know, the sun's gone now. I think that carpet is quite fitting for autumn. It looks like falling leaves. But yeah, a few ales on. I've gone for the guest ale over there, the No Escape, the left-hand side one you'll see. It's that here. And it's tax equality day at Wetherspoons. That cost me 65p for half of that today. 65p. But yeah, not a bad way to kick the day off. Let's see what the rest of the day brings. Well, it's not exactly a trek for me to get to pub 2, so I've literally just come out of Wetherspoons just there. And the William Archer is my next port of call. It looks a bit Wetherspoons-esque actually, doesn't it? So open already, sort of clientele you'd expect to see in a Wetherspoons, look to all be in there already. But yeah, it's a little town centre. There's a craft union called the Golden Lion, I think, somewhere just around here. That's not very far as well, not very far away. So William Archer is stop 2 of the day. Yeah, it's a bit like a Wetherspoons with TV screens for sports. There's plenty of screens around, as you can see, sort of all over the pub. Beer lineup is sort of my worst nightmare. Carling, Foster's, John Smith, Strongbow. There's Heineken and Amstel on there in addition to those, and Guinness obviously, but yeah, as you can see it didn't fill me with any kind of joy whatsoever to see that beer lineup, so I've gone for a vodka and Diet Coke in here because I can't be drinking that swill at this time of day, or ever really. Yeah, Wetherspoons with screens. Not much to write home about in there, but it's friendly, and the prices are certainly cheap, which I think is going to be a running theme of the day. The Black Country is pretty cheap to go out drinking in usually, so I'm expecting a nice, cheap, easy day. Not far towards the next one again. This one's Craft Union, so I already know exactly what I'm going to be getting before we even get in. And this one is the Golden Cross. So yeah, Craft Union pub. I quite like that circular window on the front, to be honest. It's something a little bit different compared to some of them. So that's start number 3. As I said, we already know, don't we? We already know exactly what the beer lineup and stuff's going to be in there. What it's going to be like, sports screens, cheap, friendly place, hopefully. Decent sized boozer again, it's really friendly, really cheap. I've got craft cider in here from Pulp at Rhubarb and Mango. It's actually really nice. Dartboard. Oh. He's been trying to break into that machine for a while, but he's got in, so that was good. Classic Craft Union beers that you would expect. This is what I asked from Pulp, Rhubarb and Mango cider. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. It's a decent Craft Union, this, but look at this. Karaoke 4 nights a week. Straight out the front door of the Golden, which you can see just up there past the clock. Down here. Now my Google Maps tells me this is called 7 Bar. But it looks to me like it's called the Turk's Head. So I'm a little confused. We'll find out in a minute. Either way, It's my fourth stop of the day. I tell you, I love the Black Country because everybody is really, really friendly. And you come in all these places and you get talking to people, and it's real people in real pubs around here, and I like it. Said London, I paid £12.40 last week for a single vodka and Diet Coke. Just paid £3.10 for one. And that's the difference between London prices and things like this. But this is a lovely little pub.
Gaffer's up there.
The Gaffer's up there, is he? Here's the Gaffer. Here's the Gaffer apparently. You're famous now. But this is I'll be with you in 2 seconds. This is a wicked little pub. Proper friendly Black Country boozer. Hold on a minute, let me tell you a story. So this is Wednesbury's oldest, the Turk's Head. So it was called 7 Bar for a while, but they turned it back to the original name of the Turk's Head. So it lost its licence, apparently once rated as the roughest pub in Britain. Let me tell you, it certainly isn't like that now. The guys in there, everybody in there, really friendly, absolutely lovely place. But the press, when I was trying to get the licence back for it, April 2023, as I was chatting with the landlords, the press dubbed it the murder pub. Now, there's never been an actual murder happening there. Someone did get stabbed, but they didn't die. Fortunately, the locals gave them CPR, revived them, and they didn't die. There have been 2 deaths. Poor old chap collapsed in the toilets, apparently, and years ago, someone hung themselves up in the flat above. But no murders. So the press, don't be idiots. Don't be calling something a murder pub when it isn't. So yeah, former roughest pub in Britain, apparently, I've just been in. Certainly aim. Good little boozer, that. Cheap prices, nice people. Go and see it. Okay, next stop would have been an 8-minute walk and down the Croft, but it's currently closed, obviously being refurbed. Plenty of workmen here, they're doing some work out the front and stuff as well. So the Croft is closed, so we can't do that one. Best move on. Well, even I can't do pubs that are closed, can I? So we had to move on. I'll get back there, definitely. I quite like it around here, to be honest. It's ever so friendly and ever so cheap. What's not to love about that? So wasn't far to walk to the next one either, to be honest, which is the Village Inn, the Marstons. Big old Marstons in the middle of a housing estate type area. So yeah, it wasn't far to walk. Took me about another 3 or 4 minutes to walk around here. So let's go and check the Village Inn out. Right, again, I said you can't find more friendly places than I'm finding today in Wednesbury, in the Black Country. Introduce yourself.
Steve.
How long have you been here?
6 months.
First pub?
First pub.
Brave man, eh? First time he's ever run a pub. Never worked in one before. 6 months. Yeah, fair. But it's a Marstons managed house, and it is a very nice Marstons. No ales on there, Steve?
No.
No, cool. That's all right. At least it'd only be hobgoblin and stuff anyway, wouldn't it? So yeah. But it's a lovely little pub, and they have Wednesbury's only virtual dartboard. Yeah, I'm not going to embarrass myself because people will be able to see how bad I am at darts and stuff in there, so I won't embarrass myself by having a game. But it's a lovely little pub. So yeah, 6 months. Good luck. They do food. Pub is open 7 days a week, but they do food 6 days. Plenty of specials like steak night, a curry night, Sunday roast, things like that. It's a lovely little place, and it has got the world's most ferocious guard dog. Honestly, walk in here, you might get, as you can see, yeah, the world's most ferocious guard dog is currently having a nap. Ah, hi buddy. Yeah, it's about as ferocious as my wife. She's actually pretty ferocious sometimes, but you know. Alright, before I sneak off altogether, they've got a function room in the back. With pool table and stuff out here as well. This is a decent sized function room, this. So available to hire. Available to hire. For any needs that you could want out here. This is well worth hiring. Really decent space. And a good photo opportunity on a wall just there. I'll just have my snap taken in front of it. You should too. Great pub. Really friendly guy. I really hope that 6 months in. First pub he's ever run. Been a DJ 28 years, so he knows the pub game from the other side. So I really hope that works. It's a really top little place. But the Brunswick would have been next, but they're opening hours. Google says 3. Someone just told me it's actually 5. So that's really gonna sod me over for having to come back later on. So I've come down to the Windmill, which is my second craft union of the day so far. So it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Craft union-y day thus far. But honestly, if it's as friendly as the last craft union, the Golden Cross, then it'll be all right. Most of these craft unions are friendly, to be fair. And again, I'm in amongst sort of all the housing estate area still, so a little bit of a walk between them. Little parade of shops and stuff here, but they're not too bad to walk between these. This would have been the Brunswick would have split the walk up to 5 minutes to that, 5 minutes to this, so not too bad at all. Windmill up next. They're just as friendly as the other craft unions, so they always are. They're always, because they're all tenanted houses, craft unions. So you go in. Craft unions do look after their managers, from what I've heard. The people who come in and run their pubs. The prices are always cheap as well. So they don't do any food, not across the entire chain. Craft union don't do food. And the beer lineup is as you would expect. I've gone for this in here, Lily's Somerset Scrumpy, which is quite good. It's that cheeky pig on the back. I don't think I've ever tried that before either, so maybe I'll have to have a cheeky one of them before I leave as well. Pool table in the other side of the room, but it's a decent boozer. Like I said, it's a really friendly place. So I thought I'd pop through, show you the back room and stuff as well, because why not? So, pool table and stuff out here. Lovely little back rooms. Bit of a sports bar out here. Got a really good sized garden to the rear and things as well. Landlady's absolutely lovely. Top bombing, on we go. I want to try and get through the rest of the outskirtsy ones as easily as I possibly can. This was a bit of a trek up on a retail park, one of those that's got like Burger King, KFC, PC World type, those type of retail park. It's Marston's, second Marston's of the day. This one definitely, before I even go in, this is one of those food-led managed houses of Marston's. So again, it's not like on this crawl we haven't already done probably 40 or so of these. I can pretty much already tell what the layout's going to look like before I go in, but it needs doing. It needs to tick them off. So the chestnut tree stop 7. It's got a decent outdoor front bit. Nice looking little front garden space, but we already know what we're getting, don't we? Yeah, so I could have told you the layout. It's met two of the chefs, Dan and Laura. They're lovely people. So carvery smells amazing, to be honest. So not all of the Marstons that have got carveries, but obviously this one has. I got you anyway. But it is, yeah, what you'd expect. But this is why I wasn't too upset by the Marstons earlier not having the real hours on, because yeah, it's pedigree or hobgoblin or something like that normally, isn't it? So I wasn't too despondent by not seeing those. Decent pub, again, friendly, lovely people. I'm having a smashing day out, to be honest. I think the Black Country's kind of adopted me as one of their own, like some weird Cockney speaking Black Country allowee or something like that, I don't know. But no, I'm having a cracking day. I think that the whole of the Black Country is always friendly, and Wednesbury's no different. Round from there then down to the Myvord. How to say Myvord? I think that's probably how they say it around here, Myvord. To me, that sounds a bit like, I mean, in London we say, oh, you're Myvoring me, you Myvored me. So I don't know, Myvord, we wouldn't spell it like that, but it's sizzling. So again, we pretty much know what we're going to get with this one before we go in. So it won't be a world setting on fire kind of moment with a beer. But let's get down to stop number 8, the Myvord. So this is sizzling, so there's no real ales or anything. There's nothing that I've never tried before to drink. So in the absence of being able to do anything new on me on tap, San Miguel, Carling Strombo, Stella John Smith's Cause, Guinness Peroni Strombo Madry, pool table, stuff like that. Nice friendly place, but in the absence of any of that, I've resorted to a palate cleanser early. Don't judge me, there's nothing wrong with having a bottle of hooch at all. Like, you know, a bottle of hooch is alright sometimes, but it's a big city. It looks exactly like you would expect it. It's a sizzling pub. It does the beers you would expect it to do. I'm gonna sit here and sup on me pink hooch. Okay, so the route wouldn't necessarily be the one that you would take if everything was open at a sensible time, but it isn't. So I've come down now to the Old Blue Ball. Pretty sure, so that was definitely the first Myvord I've ever done on this crawl, and I'm pretty sure this is the first Old Blue Ball. I mean, it's certainly spelt like that. It would be the first Old Blue Ball. But again, this is one of the oldest pubs in the area, apparently, and a lot of people recommended it to me. Said I would really enjoy it. So the Old Blue Ball is my 9th stop of the day. We found some ales, so I've gone. They're one of them, apparently they're local, Walsall based. Yeah. Church End. I like it. I've been on this a distinct lack of ales that I've found so far, so I'm pleased to find this. Thank you very much. So oh, excuse me, mate. Oh, thank you, bub. Oh. So have a look round. But yeah, little tiny bar space on that side. But another slightly bigger room there. To the back. Yeah, it's nice to. This is quite nice. It's nice to find an ale. It's cash only. It's definitely. I mean, it's an old school pub run in an old school way. But you know what? I think this is wicked. I absolutely love it. But not much to take you round, I suppose. But obviously, it's a pub that takes pride in being old school. Great little room to the back and stuff as well. Little back garden, little backyard area with a football table and stuff. Some seating and some sofas out there. Look, cool little place this. Google has done me once again, hasn't it? Nobody told me there were going to be hills here either. I was walked up a hill to get to the Rose Hill Tavern that Google categorically told me was open. That definitely ain't open. Another question as to whether that is still fully functioning pub from the exterior anyway. The car park certainly hasn't seen a gardener in a while, so on we move. But the Rosehall Tavern, definitely a no-go. The only good thing that ever comes from climbing hills is that then you get to walk down them afterwards. This one, bottom of the slope, what I'll show you is a couple of cars outside it, because it does hide a little bit of the beauty. That one's also not parked particularly well with its wheel up on the curb, look, but you know. So, ye old leathern bottle, and this is the one that everybody on Facebook, and I mean everybody, if you don't follow my Facebook by the way, please do. Go and type in the Great British Pub Crawl. We're the one with the blue tick. Go and find us on Facebook, because literally I write up a full blog and reviews of everything we do, so it's not just the YouTube videos. If you don't follow the Facebook, do go and follow it please. But this is somewhere, so established 1510. It looks old, doesn't it? It looks absolutely stunning. This is the one everybody on our Facebook has told us that I'm absolutely going to love, and it's the one I've been most looking forward to today, if I'm honest. So I'm glad I've got here while it's still light and can get in and show you around, see what it looks like in there. Ye old leathern bottle up next. It's pretty incredible. So 23 and 24, Pub of the Year finalist. If these were only a finalist, I want to know what won, because I think it is pretty incredible in here. So I've gone for the Yankee in here, because I've never had that before. So, but just look at the bar and look at everything in here. It's so beautiful. That's got a TV and stuff, but yeah, look at this. That's a little room. Like, look how beautiful that is. Let's go for a wander around. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous in here. As a pub in general, like it's just absolutely beautiful to wander through. Good little garden space out the rear by looks of things. But look at this. Look at some of the room and things. The bits in here. It is absolutely stunning. The music is a bit loud, so I have to be a bit careful so we don't get copyright. Have a wander. There's another little room round to the back. Plenty of little alcoves. What a super place. I'm waiting for the music to die. I'm going to do a proper walk-through. I think all of this needs to just have one proper walk through the pub. Take a little proper walk through. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? All the way through. Everything about it is absolutely beautiful. Just one of those that you've got to love. Absolutely got to love. What I'm liking is, because I had to climb a hill earlier, I'm now getting downward slopes. That's really helping. Because you know I much prefer a downward slope than an uphill struggle. My life is an uphill struggle. It's not though, is it? Because all I do is go out to pubs and drink, as you know. But if you carry on walking down the hill then, you will come to the Horse and Jockey. So it's back out on the main road and along. So that is a big old pub, that, isn't it? Horse and Jockey on this main road. Front door's open now. It wasn't open earlier when I went past, but it certainly is now. So let's tick it off, and this will be pub number 11 of my day so far. The Horse and Jockey. This has got to be a football pub, and this has got some of the best football memorabilia, like pendants, signed shirt, some of the best football memorabilia I have found, including, see up there, a Forest pendant. Gotta love that. And look at this bar. That bar is absolutely beautiful. That is one of the most beautiful looking bars I've actually seen. But yeah, a signed Shearer shirt on the wall down there. Gascoigne and Vinnie Jones. There is some wicked memorabilia, including Cloughie behind me. What a great football collection. Proper football pub. Manchester United signed obviously by somebody. What a great football collection. Even the signed shirts on the ceiling. Some of them. Yeah, fantastic little football collection they've got in here. Very impressed. Even if even if the beer's not my cup of tea, again, it's that diabolical lineup of beer, but can't fault the football memorabilia. It's absolutely incredible. A little chat with the landlord and the guys in there. So again, it's just such a friendly place. Got like a little back as well with a barbecue pit. Honestly, a lot of this whole bit of Wednesbury, it really does impress me. Everyone's so friendly. Yeah, it's just the beer choices in there for me just don't hit my sort of spot. I mean, I could have had Guinness, could have had Moretti, so I could have found something to drink if I wanted to have a beer as such in there. But again, they're stuck with a vodka. But great little pub again. 2 minutes away then is Queen's Head, which is down another side street, just off that main road. Set in amongst, again, I presume this is another residential street we would be going down if we're coming down there. So the Queen's Head is stop 12 of the day. I don't know how much more of Wednesbury itself there actually is to do, so let's crack on with this. And then I think I'm not far now from the Brunswick Arms again to go back and do that, because that should be open by now. Go and get that done, and then that'll be 13. And I don't know, I think that's pretty much most of Wednesbury what's open or whatever anyway. Pretty much most of Wednesbury done. So we'll see where we go from there. The Queen's Head's next. If I sound like a broken record, but honestly, Wednesbury, the Black Country, all of this is really friendly. I again, absolutely love it in here. Feel well accepted. Couple of ales on, and don't worry, I've been on to Titanic, I've been on to David, so right, get them some pump clips, because they need a pump clip for that in here. They have that and plum porter in here. But give us a wave. Here, everybody in here, like I said, chatting away, everybody in here is really friendly. It's a really good, really nice little boozer there. I've got one more down this end of Wednesbury to go, and then I'm gonna go off to Darlaston. Nailed it. There's a London place called Darlaston, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, see, but this is Darlaston, so I'm going to go off to Darlaston and do those, because they still count as Wednesbury, I think. I don't know. I'm having a good day anyway. Right, so Brunswick Arms then, which is finally open at 5, so I'm back down on this bit. So yeah, having finally opened, I can tick it off. Now I think I've got the Royal Oak to do, and then yeah, we can go off to Darlaston, which counts as Wednesbury apparently. Get that done. It's definitely a local boozer, but it's well busy. It's probably the busiest one I've been in. So yeah, it's got lagers, things like that, cores, Guinness bits, pool table and stuff. So it is, yeah, it's, considering it only opened what, less than an hour ago, pretty damn busy. So fair play. I think my last one of actual Wednesbury, as you would just class Wednesbury as being, is the Oak. So to give it its full name, the Old Royal Oak. Obviously had a new signage at the front, but the hanging board still says the Old Royal Oak. Obviously new signage just says the Oak. We're going to call it the Old Royal Oak. So I think this is definitely stop 14 of the day, and I think that pretty much ticks Wednesbury itself off. Obviously barring the ones that aren't open that I can't do. So let's do the Oak, and then we will head up to Darlaston, I think, and see what that brings. Today, I'm meeting some absolute legends today. Come and be YouTube famous. Introduce yourself.
Hey mate, I'm Callum. Good lad.
Local pub in here?
Yeah, brilliant.
Hey, honestly, I'm meeting some absolute legends today. So, decent enough tap selection and stuff in here, look. It's a mega friendly locals boozer. Again in here. I absolutely love everything about the Black Country in general, I think, and it's another just super, make them feel super welcome by the people in here, and it's worth coming to the Black Country, meeting some people, making friends, because I'm having a wicked day. Darlaston is definitely still part of Wednesbury. I may have underestimated quite how many there were still to do though. That's the key. I think there might be 8 or 9 in Darlaston, so I'm going to try and do as many as we can, maybe all of them. But the next one then is going to be the Black Horse. So my first one in Darlaston. I've got to refrain from calling it Darlaston, haven't I? My first one in Darlaston is the Black Horse. Honestly, it's not a bad way to have started in Darlaston today. Again, it's like in here they've got, look here. Her name's Rachel. Say hello, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel's absolutely loving life. Absolutely loving it. No, she's busy. She's working. Leave her alone. Pool table, darts board, darts team. The darts team are off. Where are you playing tonight? Where are you playing tonight, ladies? I'm off there. Awesome jockey up the road. I'm going to turn up and be cheerleader for these ladies. I want them to win. I want them to pool table. And like I said, give us a wave. Give us a wave. This chap is trying to visit every single Wetherspoons in the country. Give us a wave. Yeah. How many are on?
About 150.
150. It's good going. It's good going now. I think I've only done about 100 Wetherspoons. He's doing better than me. And he knows where all the ground floor toilets are. Every single one of them he knows. Darlaston. Good little start to Darlaston. A brisk 8-minute stroll brings us the old engine. Done a few old engines. I mean, it doesn't look an awful lot like a functioning pub from the outside, but I've just had a spy through the window, and there are definitely people in there drinking and watching sport, so we'll assume it's a pub still. Just eat banners all over. Must do good food. Old engine up next. Definitely function. Busy. Desi pub. Good looking Indian menu. Not expensive either, that at all. very, very, very good value food stuff. Carling apple cider. You don't see that very often there, the apple cider. So it's nice to see something a little bit different. But it's busy. Pool table. I like it, Desi Pub. 4-minute walk. Brings us to my second horse and jockey of the day. And my third Marston's of the day. This one looks again more like a tenanted house than one of the big food-led style ones. But yeah, horse and jockey then. I dread to think, honestly I've lost count, I don't even know what number pub it is, but second horse and jockey of the day, third Marston's. I know that much. This one's got a cat, an actual pub cat that's called Cat. Cat! Yeah, pub cat called Cat.
Come on, Cat.
Alright, Cat. I mean, you know I'm easily pleased, and I like a pub dog or a pub cat. I like it. But again, this is a super friendly little place. So this is the darts team from where I was the Black Horse earlier. I haven't seen the dog up there. No, they're playing these ladies in a bit. But look, ringers. Look, they've brought some ringers in tonight. I've just watched them throw a couple of 180s. But yeah, it's a friendly. Look, oh, look at his face. So I've gone in here for an Oakham, which was very nice. No, don't. Yeah, it's fine. You sit yourself down. I'll have that. You sit yourself down. But again, it's a super friendly little place. Little yard bit on the back, and a second space around to the other side that I'm going to go and find with you. A lot of Wolves fans around here, and I thought we were near a West Brom, so I think we are near a West Brom. But hello. Super looking little second bar space. I can't fault the friendliness around here anyway. I'm definitely on that sort of wind down now where I know that I've only got a few left to go, so I'm trying to get through them so I can get back to the hotel, get that video edited for you. But this is a beautiful looking pub. So it's the Staffordshire Knot. This is the second Staffordshire Knot I've done, but the other one was actually in Staffordshire. So I presumed it was something to do with Staffordshire. Obviously it's a proper knot. I'm sure fishermen or something like that could tell me what it is, but yeah, Staffordshire Knot. So second Staffordshire Knot I've done in total, but this one's in Darlaston. Couple of dartboards, decent locals pub. Pretty standard stuff on the tap, so no ales, but it's a decent size. It's obviously an old pub that's been very modernised, but very well done inside. It's very clean. Those toilets, some of the cleanest I've ever been in. This has got to be the epitome of like little hidden side street pub, isn't it? So that's the Crown. So I'm literally on a residential street that I've walked up to, and it looks like that. So you would not, unless you knew this was here, I don't think you would even notice probably that is a pub hidden down here. So let's go and see what it's like inside. But I'm very taken by the fact it's just very unassuming from the street. I'm reasonably sure I've just had a record set for the cheapest vodka and dark coke I've ever found, ever. I paid £14.40 in London last week for a single vodka and dark coke. Single vodka and dark coke in here has just cost me £2.20. £2.20. I'm flabbergasted. In a good way. But before I faint at the prices, let's have a look. So it's cheap, £3.60 apparently for a pint of Guinness. £3.60. Honestly, this place is awesome. If you don't know where this place is, hidden away up on this side street, seriously, come and check it out because the prices are insane. And it's honestly, from the front, but it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger inside than it actually looks from the back and stuff. So come and check this out. I'm still astounded at £2.20 for that, but £3.60 for a Guinness. I've had to pick a direction to walk in, which means I'm probably not going to get all of the Darlaston, I don't know, ones. But next up will be the Swan then. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can, but time is pressing on. I don't think I've ever found quite so many locked doors. You have to buzz to get in. I mean, there are some ales on, and it's yeah. You can't get out to the back garden because the door's locked. It's a bit, I don't know. It's a funny vibe. It's a nice enough little pub, but yeah, buzzing to get in a door, or it's a weird vibe. That's a real weird one, like dinging the bell to get in. Because people are coming and going, but yeah, every single one of them has to like ring a doorbell or a buzzer to get. Yeah, very strange, very strange. Bit of a shame because it's a really nice old pub that. yeah, sat on the corner of a street, but that's such a weird vibe to get in. It'll take you 1 minute. That's 60 seconds to the normal hula muncher. 1 minute to walk around a corner to get to the Green Dragon. This is M&B outside, which to me means Michelin Butler. Obviously an old, I mean that was obviously the front door, wasn't it, there years ago. So it was obviously an old Michelin Butler's pub. That definitely ain't a Michelin Butler's pub now. But a pub's a pub. Whoever runs it. So we're going to do it. They're not winning. It's a super friendly little place. They're playing the darts match, but they're not winning. I inquired. You know, I always like to keep a tab on these things. Super friendly little pub again. Cheap, dead cheap prices. Bite back on the ale front and Nightjar British Ale. If you've never tried this, this is so much better than Guinness. Stop drinking Guinness. Start drinking things like that, because that is a really, really good stout. That's a really, really good stout. And I would love to see more people put stuff like that in and take Guinness out. Because let's face it, we're fed up with giving money to big companies like Diageo when you could be giving money to local British breweries that provide things like that. I'm definitely on that wines down when a two to do. First of which are the two with a why not in. Again, I'm definitely sure I've never done a single why not in on this crawl, so I'm about to tick a new box. The running theme of my day has been proper pubs with proper people being friendly in it, and it's no different in here. So yeah, big pool table and stuff in. Proper friendly pub. So the lasses working here are friendly. There's no ales on, stuff like that, but can't fault what they do. Can't fault the vibe, can't fault how friendly people are. And it is just one of those, it's a locals boozer. It's dead friendly. Why not in? Wicked gaff, lovely landlady. She's lovely in every way, shape or form. In every way. But up the road then, last stop of the night. That's me done. Nag's Head. I think that's 20. I think it's 20 for the day. So Nag's Head's the last one. Now I'm out. But there is a kebab shop right next door. Every cloud. Nag's Head, last one. You know what? Ask me the question now. Can you have a good night out in Wednesbury Darlaston? Yeah, 100% you can. I've had a great day. This is definitely my last one. Yeah, again, no ales or particular in here, but a pool table, pool match or something I assume going on. Plenty of screens around to watch the sport and the football, but I think it's a great little place. I love the Black Country. So that's that. I went to find a taxi back to my hotel. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, people weren't overly enthusiastic about Wednesbury, but I think I've had a great day. I think there are some banging pubs here. The Black Country's so friendly. Thanks for watching. Do hit subscribe if you don't already. Go on to Facebook, give us a follow. Literally, without you guys doing all of that, can't do what I do. Thanks though. Love you all. See you soon.